Hey, welcome to another episode of GeekOutdoors.com. So being a content creator involves so many different things and so many new experiences. And with that comes an understanding that I think only other content creators would get. And so today I'm going to be talking about the top 5 things only content creators will understand. Because you could do all the research that you want, but until you've actually done it, you probably won't know how this feels. So let's go ahead and start with number 5, in that content creation takes a lot of work. Most people do not start off as a full-time content creator, and more than likely they're probably doing this on the side besides their full-time job, school, or family, or a combination of all of that. And so that obviously is something that requires way more effort than most people are willing to give. Which leads me to number 4, in that all this work that you're doing, it doesn't really lead to any guarantees of success. And much like being an entrepreneur, there's no guarantees of anything. The only thing you're going to be guaranteed to have is a lot of challenges and a ton of work. That's why the whole phrase starving artist was created, because a lot of artists, creators do starve because they don't make enough to live on. And so it's definitely not for people who aren't willing to go through these trials and tribulations. So number 3 is that you're going to actually have a lot of people who do not understand you. Because most people in general are not creators. Most people are consumers. And so they're consuming content that's created by other people. And so with that being said, it is not something that is normal. And that's really not something that is taught in school. Most of us are taught to consume rather than create. Which leads me to number 2. You're going to have a lot of people hate and dislike you. Now, for most people, they have maybe haters and people who don't like them. That's normal. But whenever you become a creator, that's actually amplified. And especially if you are somebody who's really popular in the internet, that just gets even bigger. Just think about all the celebrities, the athletes that are out there. Think about what they go through, and that's what you're going through as a creator. So if you have not had a lot of haters or trolls or people who dislike you before, you will now. And so the number one thing that I think only content creators will understand is that you're constantly creating. They're always thinking, how can I create content out of something? And so you could be something like this, where you're just walking outside and you're thinking, well, can I produce content out of it? Or you're watching a movie, or you're playing video games, or you're eating. It is like a never-ending process. And I think that's something that can either drive you crazy or just make you even more creative. And so for me, it keeps me even more creative because I get to integrate my life with the things that I enjoy creating. And so those are the top 5 things that I think only content creators will understand. Overall, I think it is an awesome thing, but it's definitely not easy, and it definitely has a lot of its own challenges. So if you had any thoughts on this, whether you are a brand new content creator or maybe you're a seasoned content creator, be sure to leave that in the comments area below. And as always, if you did get value out of these videos, share, like, and subscribe. Hey geeks, if you are a creative geek like me and you wanted to learn how to create content on YouTube and other places on the internet, then check out my Gold Content Creators Group, where you'll get access to 30 videos plus additional content for all the creative geeks out there. And the best part of it is, all of this is free. Simply head over to the link below, check out my page, and sign up for my Gold Content Creators Group. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the other side. Thanks for checking out this episode. And as always, if you like these videos, be sure to click on the subscribe button. And for full written content, audio content, and additional geek stuff, head over to GeekOutdoors.com, and I'll see you outdoors on the very next episode.